So welcome back YouTube. Today what I wanted to go through was 5 simple steps that you can do to improve your course management. Right, so the first top tip that I want to talk about in terms of course management is club selection. So probably one of the most important things that we're going to talk about, manage the golf course. So if it's a par 5 and we can't get there in 2, do we need to try and hit a driver, or could we try and just hit a hybrid, then another club down and another club on? If we can't get there with a driver, a 3-wood and a 3-wood, then yeah, it's probably justifiable of using a driver. Or if you wanted to try and get there in 2, then yeah, driver and 3-wood, or driver and 3-iron, whatever you want to use. However, try and think about the course and the hole that you've got in front of you in order to try and shoot the best score that you possibly can. So if it's a par 4, don't automatically think, yeah, driver. Think about the position you've got to get your ball in, and take whatever club you've got to take in order to get your ball into that position. You are going to definitely drop shots off your score. It's going to become a lot easier to start playing the game of golf from the fairway than it is from the trees. So just think about it and plot your way around the golf course rather than just pulling out driver every time. Right, so key tip number 2, use the tee markers. So I've got tee markers down here, and what do I mean by use the tee markers? Well, if I want to hit the left-hand side of the fairway, what I would actually do is tee my ball up just inside and to the left of that right-hand side tee marker. And why would I do that? Well, what we're actually going to do is when we swing and we come down, we're automatically going to try and avoid that tee marker because we don't want to hit it. So your ball is more than likely going to end up down the left-hand side of the fairway. And vice versa, if I wanted my ball to end up down the right-hand side, what I would do is I'd set my ball up just to the right-hand side of that left tee peg, and I'm more than likely going to hit it out to the right as well. So really use the tee pegs when you've got something in front of you. If I've got out of bounds all down the left-hand side, the last thing I want to do is start setting my ball up down the right-hand side of the tee peg and then hitting it back to the left-hand side. If we set it up down the left over here and we try to aim out to the right, we've got loads more room to hit it out there. So just take that into consideration when you come to actually teeing your ball up down on the tee. So the third most common course maintenance mistake that I see loads of people making is the fact that they've just hit the ball into the trees with a driver. Then what we're going to do from here, so if we have a little look at what we got in front of us, we have got option number 1, which is just down this way. So notice how you can see the bunker over there. Behind the back of that bunker is the green. So thinking to myself already, oh, can I get it on the green? Well, potentially. We've got quite a lot of overhanging trees there. We've got the bunker there. There's lots of things to make a mistake there. You can't really go up and over the trees in front of us. I've got option 2, which is just over this way. So we've got a nice little gap underneath these trees there. Doesn't seem to be too many trees, which is a massive positive. And again, we've got option 3, which is straight out to the side. So what option would you take? Well, let's go through each of the 3 options and talk about why I probably would choose one over another. So option 3, yes, I could potentially play it to the left-hand side. There is a lot more danger than option 2. So automatically I'm going to just remove option 3 because there's more danger. I'm going further back away from the hole. There's just no point. So it's between now option 2 or option 1. Option 1, yes, I might potentially sneak it onto the green. However, it's a very high risk shot for me. I might clip those trees. It's a lot further away. I've got to keep it lower for longer. It just doesn't look appetizing for me. If I leave it short of the bunker, I'm going to have a really tricky up and down. For me, playing the ball back out on option number 2 is probably going to be our best bet. We've got lots of room, loads of room to keep it down nice and low, and it's going to leave us sort of 40 yards into the flag. So, and it's going to be repeatable. I could play that shot 9 times out of 10, whereas the other one, I probably might pull it off 1 out of 10. So try and take the percentage shot, but still think about progressing that ball down there. There's no point just hitting it out to the side. Think about how far you can progress it up while still make it a nice simple shot to play. So that is tip number 3. So another common mistake that I tend to see a lot of people making is that they're 70 yards out from the hole, and what will they do? They'll get their 60 degree out and try and hit it as hard as they possibly can. What will happen is they will have a lot less control. The ball might stall in the air because it's windy like it is today, or they might just miscontrol their distances. So a lot simpler thing that we could do is we could actually have a little look at the hole of what's in front of us. Notice we've got a bunker on the left and a bunker on the right. It doesn't mean that I've got to get the ball super high and land it on the green, because I've got loads of green to work with and loads of room at the front of the green. So I can easily try and land that ball that little bit shorter and let it feed onto the green. So nice simple technique. Try and use something with a little bit less loft, like a pitching wedge 9-iron, and feed that ball into the hole. Going to be a lot easier for you. So the final course management tip that I wanted to give you guys was that the ball has just finished short of the hole. However, we've got to go up and over water. We've short-sided ourselves and put ourselves in a terrible position, but we need to get our ball nice and close to the hole. Do we play a 60 degree and try and get our ball to land on that tiny little spot that we've got down there? Or do I play something with a little bit less loft and go centre green? For me, there's no point trying to play that 60 degree shot. If we hit it too high, it could hit the trees that we've got up here. If we don't quite get it long enough, it could land in the water and cause us to take another drop. Be sensible when you come to this shot. Play middle of the green, give yourself the best possible chance that you can in order to try and hold that next putt. So don't be worried about hitting the middle of the green and giving yourself the best chance. If you make a bogey, you make a bogey, but at the end of the day, it's better than making a triple bogey on this. So that concludes my top 5 tips to improve your course management. Hopefully this helps you improve your scores. Let me know if it does down in the comment section down below, or if I've missed anything at all, please let me know as well. So if you do that, you will automatically be entered into a free prize draw for a brand new Spider S or Spider X putter. So as soon as I get to 1,000 subscribers, I will be doing that giveaway and I will do a video on it also. So guys, hopefully you've enjoyed watching the video. I will see you all again soon.